Walk like it's hard. That's done. Look at that Audra. What else might be here?
The heart of the Akita beats. Our veins stir. You are close. Seek the ancient kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
Brambles! How did you... Oh, and someone's here now. No one's ever in the ruins.
An intruder comes.
Oh, a godlike.
Ghost. That's an Akidan ghost!
You don't belong here. Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me, before I strike you down.
Only a godlike of Zapadal may enter this place. You must be one. Just as I am now. On behalf of the Adrian Empire, I am here to stop the Dream Scourge. I am here to find a way to the garden now.
The gardener grows and grows and grows their reach still, I see.
The gardener. That must be how the ancient Akidans referred to their god, to Zapadal.
I am Numena, Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Akita and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our king. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Magfolk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us.
Why did they kill your people? There are no historical records of what the Magfold have done here. It is possible that someone ordered the Magfold here.
We would have offered them everything, just to save some piece of us. But they did not speak. The Deathbringers were only there for the slaughter. Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken. Anything that was of Akita, they destroyed.
That's why there are no records, no histories.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this.
You have been hiding what you know about the Magfold from me. Why, Zapadal? That's not like you. What's made you so upset? Don't interrupt.
The memory, it scorches our wounds. The light, it blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears.
I know Zapadal was afraid of the Magfold too. You murdered others for the gardener, for Zapadal.
The gardener was afraid, yes. They were terrified. That was all they saw. Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akita wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
We wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a series of trials. Survive these trials, and you will know the way to the garden. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second.
So be it, create another challenge. Does this knowledge include a route to the garden? I saw Kishmal's memory. Your people tested her too. I'll kill them all.
You saw? Yes, she was tested. She was trained to build and lead. But she fell, as did all the cities of my people when the Magfolk came. Go now. Your trials begin.
Understand, we just spoke to an ancient Akidan.
Gun skeletons. Oh, God damn it.
Luthen! And Rob! Avowed. Beyond and roll! And roll! And roll! And roll! Make worth and roll!
They really didn't need to go through all this trouble just for us.
Who's ready for more?
I'm ready for more, but I don't really want to.
ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis. That must be what the Akita called their godlands.
I'll come back up there. That's all? One little thing? Okay, let's see if maybe I can attack them from the top. If I go this way. Would help me a little bit. The plan.
Quiet as the depths.
Okay, for the first time let's try to remember one thing. %100% food poisoning. Yeah, that's what I need. Where are the...
Worth and rock! And rock! And rock! Take worth and rock! Try. Another down. Make worth and rock.
So let's hurry up. Well, we're still buffed.
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
I get the feeling they're not done with us.
Work and rot! And rot! Work and rot! Work and rot! Make work now. Make work and rot! Nice shot!
Okay. Somehow there's so much of the maps that I didn't see yet. It would be nice if before the end that you would have to go back to nearly every place. And
So much for the first trial. On to the second.
it was the first trial. Do I really want to know what the second one is? Okay.
You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us.
Oh no,
You did not fall with us. Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell me what rides in it.
I am here to find a way to the garden. I was told I must pass your trials to find Zapadal. The dream scourge spreads while we are bladder. Move so I can find the garden. Get on with it, you are standing in my way.
You wish to find our gardener? I know that story, and where it ends. The Magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the Magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled, the land opened, the rivers rose, and we drowned.
We broke the pain. We died with them. How did we do this?
You don't have to listen if this brings up bad memories. So the spirit is lying. Wait, you killed Ikeda when you fought the Magfolk?
We bleed, they bleed, the Magfolk strike. How could we pierce the vein? We cannot, we writhe. Why must we feel this again?
There were so few of us left when the Magfolk were at our doors.
I'm so sorry, Zapadal did what they could. None of this changes my mission. I must find the garden.
We are dead. What can pity do? We are beyond help. But the gardener, their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? Pass this trial of the mind. Show me how clever you are. We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
Wisdom, huh?
And here we
Afraid
go
this
again.
one's all on you two.
Trial of the mind. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
I guess this one is the strange water that hurts me. For sure.
We are nearly free now.
Who? Oh,
So, who's going first?
wait. Okay. Yeah, good luck, you guys. Door is barred, of course.
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
Maybe you just gotta soften them up a little. Lay on the charm.
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors. Surely they'll warm up to us eventually.
I don't think they will ever plan to warm up to us. That would be nice if this part is just parkour. Oh.
Oh, flame traps are the worst.
Yeah, a little bit burnt. Let's see what's going on under here.
I'm getting a different picture of what really killed the goddess. Those spirits? We're lucky they're dead already.
The Echidans are being less welcoming than I'd hoped.
If their last visitors were the Magfolk, I can see why.
They must be trying to protect their gardener.
Of course, there is a third one.
This feels hostile.
Make no mistake, I'm sure it's hostile.
See, I told you. No, that was stupid enough of my part. This one. Hop. And ta-da! Let's destroy that one. That's one, this one. Oh, poison. And just in case. I can use it right now, but I'll keep this lumber and the drone in winter.
Looks like a list of building materials. Probably for Naku Kubel itself. Third time's the charm. Another door is revealed.
And no one to talk to.
But you are an outlander.
Yeah.
Somehow you've proven to have strength and wit. We now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another calamity.
I'll be right back. Just the people of Niman's time through they knew what was best for Zapadal too. What makes you sure you know better? Very well, let me guess. You've another trial for me, you have another trial for me. I know of this. While you put me through these trials, the dream scourge grows.
You know of this. Yamana's brethren were mistaken. But we would know what's best for our gardener. We understand what they are. No more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last trial.
Blah blah. What are you testing this time? That's it, that's all you have to say. More information on the trial would be great.
You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questions. Go.
I start to understand why they were overrun.
Why do I not feel comforted that this is our last trial?
Of course, these trials require a leap of faith.
You bear our gardener's mark.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole point.
The gardener has grown roots into the outlander.
What do you truly seek with our god?
Many cultures around the Iora decorate their temples with skulls. The godless were no exceptions. Meditating on the inevitability of death prepares the soul for a swift passage into the beyond. Okay. A tablet covered in glyphs and symbols lost to time. The writing itself is scratchy looking like it was written quickly. And with little care. It would be worth asking Yatzil to read the tablet for more details.
This is... Oh. Well, seems like some of the construction crew had all kinds of fun.
Okay, we're just so bad that she doesn't even tell us what it is.
The fur on the back of my neck is standing up.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthier souls have fallen, but your journey ends here.
Soil hardens. Hesitation. Why do we smell fear? They are here to be found. Why? Why will they not free us?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing another calamity.
Fine, let's dance. Wait a minute, the calamity is already taking place. I'm here to stop it. I'm here at Zapadal's behest. They asked me to free them. I did everything you asked. What's the point of you killing me?
Be that as it may, we still won't risk another. You must perish, Outlander.
We will not have the Gardener break this land again. You cannot convince us otherwise.
Accusations like water. We do not recognize our face. The ripples break. What do they hide from us? Why do they turn away?
Now, lay your life down. We will all rest. The Gardener will not be disturbed.
Lay your life down. We fight then.
We only do what we must.
So be it. Prepare yourself.
And rock! And rock! And rock! Hulu Fen! Eckworth and rock! Eckworth and rock! I got it. And rock! And rock!
Get it together, Longhorn.
And rock! And rock! Isaksa! Behind! Over here! On your right! Then!
Okay, put that one back there. I'll take one.
Think they're really dead this time?
Oh, and it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Take a look, shall we?
Wait a second. Let me check what prize we get here.
I've never seen an Akedan device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
Doesn't look like any map I've ever seen. But I'll take your word for it.
So where's the garden? Looks like we beat Ludwin to it after all. Yeah, it's still quick. Can you read it? I need to check with Zapadal.
Don't rush me, dearie. Akedan isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate.
Okay. Nothing else. Forgot anything here. Yeah, wait. This one's more important. Ah, corrupted Adra, that's good.
Envoy, your god wants a chat.
Come, we yearn for answers. You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Tabaru Sinakis, they turn from you. You have shown us only kindness and patience. Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root.
Seeing the superstition must have been painful for you. What do you remember of them? Excuse me? They are so distrustful of you. They tried to kill me. Explain that. They died centuries ago. Whatever's left of them, they are not who they were. It doesn't matter. We found them up to the garden. No thanks to them or you.
As painful as a wound reopened. Yes. We were theirs and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always. We protected them.
And what happened? They spoke of death and destruction. There is something you are not telling me. Out with it, Zapadal. I believe you protected them, just as you've helped me. Whatever this is, I don't have time for it. Do I need anything else to reach the garden?
We did not choose this. We did not want this. The earth shook. The waters rose. We will not remember.
Quit hiding and tell me the truth, all of it. Please, I want to help you, but I need to understand what happened. Okay then. You don't remember. Now, the garden.
We do not hide. Lies. The rot twists our memories, splinters them. Reflections in a night-swallowed lake. We lived in harmony. We were at peace, and then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. We tried to stop them.
Something still doesn't add up. You mean the Macfault, but you didn't stop them. They killed the Akida. According to those spirits, you did just as much harm as the Macfault. what really happened. She doesn't
We
remember.
did not want them to die. We loved them. We tried. We loved them so much. We did not cause pain. The spirits lie. We love them most. They twist our words. We will show you.
Probably.
Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power.
Accept Zapadal's power. I accept your offer. No, I don't need it. What will it be this time? Oh yeah, give me power.
We will show you our favor. Wait. An intruder. The piercing light. She draws near.
No, I don't want to fight Ludwig now.
Wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed.
For God's sakes, what's the matter with you? What's wrong? Did you say something? Do you mean Ludwig? She's coming?
She brings the purging fire at her back. She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Send her out! Set us free!
Wake up! Wake up! What happened? Are you all right? What did you do?
I sense the fight coming our way. What's happening? Nothing. I was talking to Zapadal. What did I do? Zapadal is freaking out. I don't want to talk about it. We need to go.
I don't know what you and Zapadal were jawing about, but it must have been juicy because the Adra started to shake and hum.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Zapadal?
Something's coming, something even Zapadal is afraid of. Zapadal threw a tantrum, something is wrong with them. I don't want to talk about it, so I'm sorry.
Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see what scares a god. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
Galawain's tusks. That's out of the fire and into the volcano. First, we've got to get out of here alive. Steel yourselves.
We should get moving. Zapadal's got a bad feeling. If dream trolls are coming, we should go.
Get off me!
Okay, this is going to be fun, apparently.
Seal met Miko. Rock! And rock! And rock! Worth and rock! Seal met Miko. And rock!
Coming from the rear.
And rock!
Ready to go.
It's not what I wanted to do, but hey. Doesn't matter.
Make work and roll. Make work and roll. Make work and roll. CMS meat hole.
Watch your back!
Make work and roll. Seal. And roll. Make work and roll. Make work and roll. Seal mess. Uluthen. Behind it.
Ready to go. Check your light.
Coming from your right!
And roll. Seal mess meat.
Ready to go.
Uluthen. Make work and roll. Make work and roll. And roll. Make work and roll. Make work. Egworth and rock! See you mess meatful.
Envoy, watch your left!
Egworth and rock! Isoksa! And rock!
On your left here!
Egworth and rock!
In the eyes, Lord! Devour!
Seal mess meat.
Ready to go. Now.
Oh, okay. Good to know that I had to run away. 10 hours later, still fighting.
You asked for it.
Holy.
Egworth and rock! And rock! And rock!
Okay. Okay, so abilities. Yeah, let's also put one for all three of the elements we use all the time. 2 more damage. Oh yeah, and then afterwards we will do 1 more rank on the wand. And the companions can have 1 more. Let's go with a radius. If we have more attacks like this one, that
We make a good
we
squad.
can slow them down en masse. Okay, so where do we have to go? Oh, okay, it's one of those. Sometimes the problem of RPGs. I need to go sleep. I'll try to sleep at least.
And rock!
On the right
Luthen! Egworth and rock!
Yeah, we have to replenish a little bit of everything. Ugh.
Silmes mitum. Show me what you got. Egworth and rock. Egworth and rock. Silmes mitum. And rock.
Okay. Whatever that was. I'm fine with it.
You are Inquisitor. Leave before you worsen the situation.
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory.
Technically, every ruin is a distant memory. I've learned something new about the godlike heritage, in fact. What I found was a horde of dream trolls crawling out of the ruins. Thirdborn is in danger. I didn't expect to find you in Shatterscarp, Ludwin. Are you here for business or pleasure? Nothing. Nothing in there but cobwebs and unhelpful skeletons.
How clever of you. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison we burned out of Fure Messiverno. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal.
I'm still waiting to hear some specifics, Inquisitor. You know about Sapadal. Why am I not surprised? Or we can't stop meddling in the affairs of the living lands. You have a lot of nerves defending what you did in Fure Messiverno.
There are two plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Fighting a superior force is one thing, but fighting a god is another. Is she really suggesting that?
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the living lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
Sounds like you have other ideas, Ringgrim. What they propose, Ringgrim seems to know what she's talking about. Maybe you're onto something. Nako Kubel is a threat to no. The fate of these ruins is not yours to decide. We can't just destroy everywhere the Dream Scourge was touched.
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
Tell me a plan. Nice to see Ludwin put in her place. The proposal better be more creative then. Let's blow it up.
Yes. Honestly, it's quite simple. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwin from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins.
Yeah, what's the catch?
I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Quilici? And the other Furians? And Quilici?
A gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
I'm reminded of a certain parable about statue. That's your plan? Rip the souls out of the people's bodies to power a spiritual amputation? Well, it's better than Shatterscarp falling to the Dream Scourge. What do you mean by a few deaths? You've got to be joking. That's the best you can do.
Yes, exactly. Very concisely put. A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenarios.
What? This is your solution?
There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
Ringgrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue. No matter how much we might want to.
You can't be entertaining this. Not after what we've seen. The frozen corpses, the twisted riddles. The Dream Scourge is a tragedy, but she's a monster. You can't leave Thirdborn at her mercy.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
Do you even hear yourself? Those necrotic limbs are real people. A dispassionate but pragmatic solution. In the long run, your idea would improve the situation here. Ludwin wouldn't change the status quo.
At least I'm not the only rational voice in this debate. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the dream thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more.
Assuming we don't find another way to find the Dream Scourge in the meantime, I'm well aware of the numbers of potentials. I'll explain in detail, yeah, come on.
It's simple. Ludwig's solution will kill dream thralls, but not eradicate the plague itself. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
I know, but...
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something. I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
I decide what happens here, not Sabadal. Sabadal is the steward of this land. They have its best interest at heart. I might not have chosen Sabadal at first, but I choose them now. The ruins, venerated Sabadal, destroying them would be an act of defiance. Gods? Gods, what are you? So, that's what you've been hiding under the mask all this time.
Huh. Look at the consequences of their stewardship. Plague, calamity, death. The Living Lands deserves better. Envoy, we have an obligation to scour Sapadal from the Living Lands before they destroy us. Starting with these ruins. Whatever you do, make sure the decision is yours, not theirs. Sapadal will poison your judgment if you let them. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
This isn't about Sapadal. This is about every man, woman, and child in Shatterscarp.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
Okay, so Thirdborn needs the help fighting all these dream scrolls now. Destroy the ruins Inquisitor, ending the spread of the Dream Scourge in Shatterscarp. Once and for all is worth the cost. Sever the Adra. Okay, neither of these solutions is acceptable to me. This is really the best you can do. This is beyond cruelty. You are asking me to kill dozens of people. Wah, wah, wah. What shall I do? Ah. If only I knew before, I would have saved here, but yeah.
Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter in Shatterscarp. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you. None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future. Now choose, Envoy. Destroy the ruins and the Dream Thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or Sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp, with an unknowable number of casualties.
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
Kai will hate us. Everything I do is against Kai's will.
Oh, what a relief. You really scared me there, Envoy.
So be it. Sapadal's hold over you is stronger than I suspected.
Rune, strengthen the living leaves. We twine.
Attune your soul to Sapadal to assist my focus on the Adra. You're the only one who can do that part. And Yatsley, come, help me. I think you'll enjoy this. Marin sot klavan, ed marslante.
Severed branch grants maximum move speed for 20 seconds. Okay. Yeah, I saw a video where that one exploded. If you take the other one.
I can't believe the Inquisitor allowed this.
Why are we deferring to that maniac Ringgrim? Ugh.
I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted to see. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer of interest to me.
Ludwig will kill me for this. You are not interested in Sapadal. You gave up the chance to study a god. Did I make the right choice?
I'm sure she will try. She seemed quite incensed when she left. But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here.
No, thank you.
However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can harness so much essence with ease. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping, and rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing! But I have to think about it. At the very least, the Envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
Oh, I would have done anything for an offer like that. You'll have to take it, Yatsil. Yatsil is a chance of a lifetime. You don't need to choose now. Take your time. We can't lose you, Yatsil. We need you to stop Ludwig. Oh, yeah, I don't want to lose her now. Oh, let's try.
In a different life, I might have asked you to come with us, Envoy. And... don't worry. My work will still be here when you're done with your godlike's quest. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
No progress without sacrifice. This magic makes my skin twitch.
It's a few trees to save the forest.
It wasn't supposed to claim our...
So I am Thanos. I just decided to snap my finger and choo. Or allow someone else to snap their finger. Funny. So, the way I'm fighting now, the boss is this.
Three dozen dead, of no apparent causes. They just fell over. Like their hearts were stopped in their chest. What did you do, Envoy? I know you're involved somehow.
Sometimes you must make sacrifices for the greater good. I'm sorry, Timmy. There was no other option.
Bullshit. There was always another option. Something better than this massacre. Dozens are dead, Envoy. Their loved ones scream for them. What was all this for?
To stop the Dreamscourge from taking more lives. Stop being melodramatic, Timothy. You know this was for the greater good. I don't know anymore. I hope it was the right decision.
The costs were too great, Envoy. And you paid them with third-born blood. I hope your fucking decisions haunt you forever. You've cost so many families their loved ones.
I need your permission to go to Galloway's Tusk. Not before you tell your guards to let me through to Galloway's Tusks. I'll leave when your guards let me through.
You have my permission to go anywhere else. Get out of my sight, Envoy.
Guess it's this way. Yeah, this part didn't feel good. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, we do the same as usual. Get there. Okay, I guess this would be the last world.
Watch your back out here, traveler.
We need to talk. You let a mad archmage unleash death with a spell. I need to know why.
Archmage Rilgrim is one of the most brilliant minds in Eora. I had to trust her. I'm here to stop the Dreamscourge. Hi. Rilgrim's spell cut it off here. Simple. I don't trust Ludwig. I couldn't go with her plan. We found the ghosts of the dead people and the map to the garden. I can't destroy Naku Kubel without knowing what else it holds. Back off. I didn't ask you for this responsibility. I didn't ask for this responsibility. Both choices meant death.
He's right, Kai. Reengrim knows more about the Dreamscourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted little world she built for herself. If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone like her, then perhaps it's not worth the cost.
You hear yourself, the Dream Scourge will destroy the island and everyone in it. We must stop it. Maybe you're right if the cost is choice like this. Perhaps it's better to not to trust our fate to the wheel and the gods.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares. Embracing them if we must.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing, but turning into one...
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the horizon. Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even Emerald Stair. They're distractions by comparison.
Let's talk about that. We are heading into Galawain's tusk, right?
If we run into Ludwig out there, it's gonna be ugly.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. And I plan on hunting her like a rat.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read?
Death gods are powerful, but not unstoppable. Ludwig is undead, not immortal. She got a servant. She's a good servant of the Empire. She is just extreme in her methods. She's out of control and must be stopped. We will do what we must, regardless of my feeling about Ludwig. Yeah.
Indeed. And death is her strength and her weakness.
But you're saying there's a chance?
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
Ludwig and I are both Adirian. We will find a way to work it out. I can deal with her if I have to. I might have bitten her more than I can chew. If I can avoid unnecessary violence, I will.
I believe it. And we'll cross that bridge with you when we get to it.
Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power. But we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden, above all else.
That's just a pile of Sokka.
You have something to say, Marius? Say that again. Do you know something we don't? Sapral mentioned the garden specifically. They would know better than you.
Oh, now you're listening to me, all of us, Saka Sup Sudden. You won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a Padraku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a blessed oracle to know this won't go how you think it will.
How do you know I know what I think? How do you know what I think? The Living Lands needs my help. I have orders from an emperor I swore to obey. I want to find the cause of the Dream Scourge. And the garden is our best clue. What's your brilliant plan then?
Well, someone's got to do something about the Dream Scourge at the very least.
And it has to be you, because a voice in your head said so. What do you know about Soppadal? How do you know you can trust them?
They saved my life, that is enough to earn my trust. They are not in my head. They have a powerful connection to the Adra here. I just have a strong intuition. that they are trustworthy. The trust is, I'm not sure I can anymore. But I have a job to do, and I don't have time for your nonsense.
I hate to be the voice of reason, but we are talking about a god. There are limits to what we can even comprehend.
I have a powerful connection to my Blessed flute, but I'm not about to take orders from it.
What's on your mind, Marius? What bothers you so?
Because I can scream until I'm blue in the face, and you people would still rather trust the Envoy's pet headache demon. And now you want to drag us through the deadliest region in the world because a sleeping god said so.
There is something you're not telling us. I don't know what's wrong with you, Marius, but you better get past it and get in line. Why? Something happened to you in Galawain's Tusk. You've been acting odd since we left Emerald Stairs. What's going on with you?
You're not listening to what I am telling you. I'm done here. Do whatever Blessed planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Something's really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
Give Marius time, he'll be fine in a few hours. I can't trust him now. I can't tell what he might do. If he comes at me like that again, I'll have to put him down now.
Be gentle with him. Or if not gentle, understanding.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwig.
We won't get far unless we look after each other. Now's your chance.
Okay, so those can go to legendary, but my superb wand not. And I don't have a good wand to go to legendary. That's not good. I didn't look at that before. I need a good wand. Oh, but it will be